Hello and welcome to episode 32 of Buxton Barrow Man, where I go through Buxton's history and clean up the town at the same time. Today's episode is a short one. Basically I just wanted to show off a new bus route that High Peak buses are now running out of Buxton. Mainly because it's a bus route I sort of suggested in the past with my VLR video. So to me, a bus route from Buxton through Millersdale to Tideswell, Bradwell, Brough, Castleton, Hope and Hathersage makes perfect sense. So yes, there is now a bus to the Hope Valley from Buxton, the new Route 62. It started running on Sunday the 30th of June and takes you from Buxton to Castleton. The 62, also called the Peakpathfinder, runs every day of the week on the same schedule, setting off from Buxton Marketplace 3 times a day. I'll talk more about the schedule after I take you through my journey, as the bus does something rather different. So with my journey, I got on at the marketplace, the starting location for the route, and I was the only person to hop on. It wasn't long before the bus set off. It makes its way through Buxton, past the railway station, up through Fairfield, and on towards Dove Holes. At Dove, it passes the High Peak bus depot and continues to the start of the Chapel bypass, where the bus gets straight off, making a stop in Chapel, doing a small loop around the Packhorse pub. From here it makes its way out of Chapel towards the valley, passing the old Chestnut Centre. Now if you know the roads into Hope Valley from this side, you know neither options are really suited for buses, but alas, a relatively new bus route called the Blue Peak Sightseer by Stagecoach uses Winnets Pass, and our High Peak 62 bus goes up Mamtor and down into Edale, which was a little bumpy, but of course it is a lovely view. The bus squeezes its way to Edale, where it turns into the railway station car park and turns straight back out again onto more tied roads. Eventually it makes its way out into Hope, where on my journey the only other passengers got on, and from Hope it's a hop, skip and a jump to the bus station at Castleton, where the service ends and I got off. So the timetable then. The buses from Buxton set off at 8:25, 12:20 and 3:45. Rather big gaps in between, and that's because once it gets to Castleton it doesn't go straight back. The route turns into a shuttle bus to Edale station, so from Castleton the shuttles run from 9:25, 1:20 and 4:50, with trips to Buxton running at 10:25, 2:05 and 6:05. It's a very interesting route, and if you've watched the VLR video I posted, it's not the one I would have set out. But I can't complain, because to me at least, it seems like a vital link for tourists and locals that was missing. Plus, the journey only cost me £2, and it should stay that way until the government grant ends on the 31st of December this year. It was a lovely little ride to Castleton, and it didn't take long, just under an hour. I just hope it gets a higher ridership than what I witnessed, which should happen with the correct advertisement and of course the upcoming summer holidays. So to wrap up the video, I cleaned up 2 full wheelbarrows of rubbish from Heath Grove Skate Park.
Just want to point out how ridiculous this is. I've been cleaning up for about 10 minutes. I've filled the barrow already. I've only been gone a week since I last cleaned here.
I hope you've enjoyed, and until next time, ta-ra.